devastated. I couldn't understand it. At first I go, blowjob, blow. Do you blow on it? Remember that? Remember for a couple seconds you go, do you blow it? Ugh. You wish. You wish that's all you had to do to it. Oh, that'd be a cakewalk. It's much more invasive than that. Blowing on it. No, I couldn't believe you have to like suck it. You have to like French a dick. I thought I could maybe like peck it, but you gotta French it. All I knew about penises at this point in my life were that they were these noodly things that hung between a guy's legs. They pee from them, and you shouldn't look at your cousin JD's when you guys are getting changed to go swimming. Like, that's all the information I had about penises. And now, one's gonna go in my mouth? Okay, I knew that sex was a thing. A penis would go in my vagina someday, but it's my vagina. Like, I don't have taste buds down there or whatever. Like, stick whatever you want down there. I can't taste it, okay? So I was like, who cares about my vagina? But my mouth, that's where candy goes. Like, I can't believe you would put a dick there. I was devastated. And you kind of go, maybe I don't have to do it. Maybe it's something that not every girl does. And then you realize it's kind of your destiny as a woman. Like, you're gonna do it. You know what I realized you have to do it is when I found out it was one of the bases. Because I knew home plate was sex, and if I ever wanted to have sex because I wanted to, I don't know, make a family someday, I was gonna have to, you can't skip a base. If you want kids, you're gonna have to suck some dicks on the way to those kids. That's the last thing my kids want me doing. Sex made sense because it makes kids. What do blowjobs make, you know? And then you find out careers. And it's like, okay, I do want one of those. I would like to have one of those. I got one. You accept it. You're just like, okay, I'll do that someday. Not today, but it's gonna happen. I accepted it the same way I kind of accept death. I feel like, you know, when you find out about dying, you're like, oh no, I don't want to die. And it's like, sorry, you have to. You were born, so someday you have to suck a dick and die. Like, those are kind of the touchstones of a woman's life. That's every man is on his way to that. I don't know. It's like a roach crawling out of your eye. Just. It's frightening. And you're like, the liquid, I don't know any liquids. All I know about that comes out of a guy is pee at this point. I'm like, is it pee? They're like, you wish. Oh God, again. So naive, pee. It's much more viscous than pee. It's, pee has the consistency of like a Gatorade, whereas semen, it's more like a bum's loogie, if... It's what it is. I know it's gross, but when you, like, these are facts. And when you spell it out like that, aren't you just like, we're so strong. Like, we can do anything. Yes. I can't believe we do it. I couldn't believe about that liquid. I was just like, that is awful. Where does it come from? And then you find out it comes from the sac that rests beneath the noodle, the grossest part of a guy's body that's covered in hair and the balls. It's so gross. The liquid's so gross. The male body has found a way to store it outside of the body because it's like, I don't want this in me either. It's just balls are just a crock pot for the liquid that's been on simmer all day. And then it drains into your head. It just kept getting worse. What do you do with it? What do you do with it? And that's where you find out you get to exercise your right to choose as a woman. Thank God, finally. That's a right Congress will never take from us, ladies. Oh, they'll try. They probably will, but I really did it, and then he turned that canvas around and my dad was like, that's great. Oh my God, it's uncanny. My whole family was like, whoa, Nick, it's you. I'm like, really? Okay. I didn't know I had buck teeth and bushy eyebrows, a founding father haircut, tiny bicycle. But then I knew. Listen, I kind of had an idea that I wasn't that cute, because I had a really beautiful sister growing up, never went through an awkward phase. She was just so stunning. She literally would stop traffic when I pushed her in front of it and tried to get her out of the way. And I'm the second prettiest sister, and then there isn't another one, but so I've got that. But people would stop my mom as a child and tell my mom that my sister should be a model, like right in front of me, and be like, this child needs to be a model. And they wouldn't see me at first, and then I'd emerge from behind my mom's legs like Nosferatu, like, what should I be? Just like desperate to be discovered or whatever. And they're like, you should be you're gonna be a model train enthusiast, probably. I think you should start collecting soon. Because you're gross. And I was like, cool. Whenever I see two kids and one's cuter than the other, I always tell the mom, your kids are cute. I make an emphasis on kids. And then I wink, because she knows. She'll know. And you can get away with a pretty obvious wink, because usually the ugly one has like a lazy eye situation. So they'll miss it entirely. So you can be... But just don't single out one child as cuter than the other, because we don't need more female comics. I can't take the competition, and that's how you make them. Yeah? Okay. I know there's some bitches that are late for their flights tonight in here, too. I know you're out there. I see you at the gym locker room. I spy on you. Yes, I do. There's a lot of hermit crabs looking for new shells out and about. I know. I used to feel alone. I really did, because you watch porn and you're like, where's my vagina? That's when I realized I was like, shit. That's not, none of these look like mine. I felt like a young black girl watching Disney movies. I'm like, where's one with me in it? Do you want to make one with me? That would have been nice. Oh, you made one with a mermaid before making one with me. Cool, that feels great. But I didn't know any other vaginas. And why would I? You don't see vaginas growing up. You don't even see your mom's. If you do, there's a giant bush in front of it, so you don't know what her lip action is. I had no idea. And now mine has to be like out. You have to have like, here it is, no hair, and everything's out. And guys make fun of vaginas like ours, don't they, girls? We hear it. Roast beef, 5 for $5. Cold cut combo. I know they look like meaty sandwiches. I know. We get it. And it's just like, it's dead on, dude. It's dead on. You nailed it. That's what it looks like, and it's funny. It's so funny. That's what sucks. Sometimes, as a vegan, I offend myself sometimes. I'm like, meat is murder every time I wipe. Throw paint on myself. It's a whole process. I'm just tired of caring. It's just, and I've gotten over most of my insecurities. I feel like pretty good, because I've done a lot of work up here and a little right here, and got something on the books for this next week, but a little snipperoonie. Great clips, but I couldn't stop. I was doing it on I did it on a plane once and got caught, and she saw me, and I was just like, I thought you could in first class, and she's like, no. Also, you're seated in coach and you just walked up here, so that doesn't even make sense. And I go, I thought I was beyond the curtain. Masturbating now, I just am too exhausted by all of it, I have too many toys. I got all the toys. as soon as I started masturbating, I was like, I gotta get that rabbit. I've heard about this thing for a while. So I go to PetSmart and I get that thing and I returned it, you know? I was just like, this thing bit my clit off. Felt good for a second, then a lot of blood, but I got too many toys. And now when I go to masturbate, I just look at all my toys in the bucket, or the bucket? What the fuck did I just say? I do not have a bucket. I don't want you thinking I am having a bucket of dildos. It's literally a ripped Victoria's Secret bag that I keep in my closet. So I go to the old dick bucket. I have so many toys, too many. And every time I go to masturbate, I have to like look at all of them, and I always feel bad that I'm not using all of them. I have some sort of Toy Story guilt with it all. Just like, oh, Woody, you used to be my favorite. I'll sit on you, and I'll just sit on that, and I'll put Buzz up here, and then I got something inside me that I'm working like this, and I just, it's too much going on. I always feel like a one-man band. Eventually, I'm just like, come on, join in, kids. Like, I just feel like a town square fool. There should be a monkey on my shoulder with a tambourine, like collecting coins from passersby. Like, that is, I feel like Dick Van Dyke and Mary Poppins. That is how I feel every single time I masturbate. It's not hot. Ironically enough, Dick Van Dyke are the 3 words I type in to find every porn that I look at. So, I need all those elements to really get me there. My porn searches are disgusting. Oh man, those got gross. When you use the pull-out method, you sometimes need to supplement with the morning after pill, which I've taken a handful of times. No, I took a handful one time, I'm sorry. And that's different. No, the morning after pill, let me just tell you though, you can take it up to 72 hours. I don't think that's not in the name, the morning after. They need to change the name, because sometimes you have sex in the morning and you're like, I gotta wait till tomorrow morning, I guess, to take it. And then you forget and you start a family. So it's 3 days. You have 3 days. And I'm trying to get it changed to the long weekend after the holiday, the Martin Luther King Jr. holiday weekend after pill. I think that's gives you an idea of the chunk of time you have. And I'm getting a lot of pushback from his foundation, but you have 3 days, and I've used them all before, and it's not because I'm like, oh, I'm lazy. It's because I'm just waiting till I need to get toilet paper too. I'm like, I'll kill 2 birds. Or 3, twins run in my family. I don't really know how this thing works, but I am willing to take it, especially if the guy asks. Have you ever had the guy ask you to do it? I'll do it, especially if he pays. I'm like, yeah, if you give me $50, and he does, and you go to Sephora and you pray. And that works. It might cost you a little on the back end, but what other excuse do you have to spend $49 on an eyeliner? So, isn't it funny when they ask you to take the morning after? I'm always just like, oh my God, yeah, I'll take it. It's so cute that you think that I want your baby. Like, it's so funny. Dude, I would abort your child so soon. Like, I wouldn't even call you. It's so, oh my God, huh? I wouldn't think twice. I'd just go to a clinic and be like, hey, I slept with a guy who wears tank tops that say rise and grind. And they'd be like, in and out, man. Let's get her in. Let's go. Well, we need all hands on deck for this one. It's going to be on the house for this lady. Alabama would allow that one. That's the one caveat they have. Only in cases of tank tops with motivational words on them. Oh, he raped you? Never mind, you have to keep it. I know, sorry, isn't the truth weird? So weird. Oh, but this is the problem, is I was sleeping with tank toppy guys a lot of times last year, because I came up with a strategy. I kept sleeping with guys I liked, because I liked them. And then I would fall for them, and I was like, this is kind of a pain in the ass, because they don't text you back, and it's just like, ugh, it's annoying. I'm tired of screenshotting conversations between men who will never love me.